Things I got yelled at for that were absolutely not my fault. Rapid fire edition. Hi, I'm Chelsea, a retail pharmacist, and if you think the pharmacy sucks, let me give you a little look at life behind the pharmacy counter. Because I'm a girl. Because I wanted the pharmacist and I said, I'm the pharmacist. Because their medication cost 7 cents. Because their medication was no copay. And if it's no copay, that meant that somebody was not doing their job correctly, because no person with a brain would dispense a medication for no cost, even though it was billed for their insurance. Because we had the same name but different spelling, and my name badge was offensive to her name because it was misrepresenting the name. Because I smiled too much. Because I didn't smile enough. Because I answered the phone on the first ring, and because of that, it meant that we were not busy and that we weren't doing our jobs. Because I took too long to answer the phone because we were busy. Because my ring was too shiny. Because I was unable to provide a dose of cough medication for their ferret. Because I would not look at their butt to see if they had worms. I explained to them how to check themselves, but they wanted me to check, and I would not do that. Because their normal pharmacy was out of stock of the medication, and we had the medication, but they were mad that their pharmacy didn't have the medication, and I did. So obviously I was taking all of the medication from all of the pharmacies. Because the pharmacy doesn't have a vending machine.